I am going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time now. I'm going to cut my own hair. I haven't had a haircut in probably 3 years now. As you can see, it's very long and pretty damaged. It's been a burden for me now. It's funny because I've always wanted long hair since I was a kid. I wanted to look like this or even this, but it didn't quite work out. Let's take a look at the situation. As you can see, it is very long. It goes all the way down my torso, down my back. I don't usually wear it down like this. It's too cumbersome and it gets in my way. So I just wear it in a bun. I don't do anything fancy. I just grab an elastic and pull my hair up. I know I look pretty stupid. I look like a rejected Teletubby who developed a food addiction, or a dishonored samurai who became a hikikomori. So I'm just gonna chop off most of my hair and make it short. These are the wall clippers I bought. They are called the 5-Star Legend by Wall, which sounds like a burger from Carl's Jr. They cost me about $70, which is kind of pricey, but it's actually the more affordable options in their professional lineup. So why buy these in particular? Well, I wanted something I can rely on, and I think it's important to make an investment in something that is high quality. I heard Wall is a pretty trusted brand, and after seeing a bunch of reviews, it seems like a good product. And the last thing I want is for the hair clippers to fail as I cut my hair. I don't want to end up on just fuck my shit up. This is what it comes with inside the box. There is the clipper itself. It feels pretty sturdy and it's not too heavy. It has a good weight to it. It comes with a oil bottle. It has 8 cutting guides, and they also give you a comb. That's nice. On the side, there is a lever that adjusts the bottom blade. It is in the short position, which is the closest cutting length, and you just push it down to extend that bottom blade for the longest cutting length. And the guide just clips on like that. It's pretty simple. Here you can see the cutting blade, which is the first metal part that you see on top, and the very bottom blade that acts as a guide. You can adjust the power of the cutting blade by turning this dial, which I'm not going to do right now. Okay, before I use it, I'm going to give some oil first. You have to put one on each corner and one in the middle. Then you just turn it on and let it run for a couple of seconds. Before I start, I'm going to rewatch some tutorials, trying to prepare myself so hopefully I don't mess up too bad. My hair is too long and dense for the clippers, so I'm going to cut my hair with scissors to start with. It is very difficult to cut through. It feels denser than the jungles of Vietnam. I feel like I need a machete to cut through this. I want to point this out. You may notice there are some lighting issues throughout the video. That's because I forgot to turn off the auto exposure. Eventually I fixed it. Sorry about that. And there's my hair. It is very long and gross. It looks like a dead animal. So I'm just going to continue cutting my hair with scissors until it's short enough for the hair clipper. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready. I'm going to get a feel for the clippers first by practicing on my beard. I have the number 1 guide on and the lever in a long position. I'm just getting a feel for the clippers and see how it cuts. Before finally starting the cutting process, I'm going to practice the motions first. So here I'm just moving straight up, trying not to cut at an angle or introduce a curve. So I'm just practicing with the clippers upside down and moving downwards. I heard that cutting along the direction of where your hair grows will cut less hair and make the blending process easier. Okay, so I'm ready to begin. I had just wetted my hair and combed it over. I am going to start with a number 8 guide for my clipper, which is the largest guide I have. And I'm just going to start on the sides and cut straight up. Now I'm going to cut the back hair. I am combing the top of my hair towards the front. That's a crazy rat's tail situation I have going on back there. I knew it was going to be hard, but it was way more challenging than I thought. Now I'm going to cut the top. To do this, I'm going to start from the back and move towards the front. This will cut less hair, so it's a little safer. So I split my hair down the middle and combed it to the sides. I am going to start cutting from the horizontal position. I heard this will keep the fringes even, but to be honest, I don't remember and I may have misheard, but it's too late now. So my hair is not looking too bad, I think. I am going to keep the top the same. I'm going to continue cutting my sides and back shorter. Right now, I just added a number 6 guide to my clipper. And I'm just going to repeat the motions I did before. After that pass with the number 6 guide, I am moving down to a number 4 now. This is going to be my final pass, so I'm just going to clean up my sides and back of my hair. I wanted to go further down to a number 3, but I wasn't brave enough for that yet. And I did mess up a little bit, so by keeping it at number 4, it's harder to notice. So I'm just going to stop here. I think it's acceptable enough. I'm going to finish off by shaving my beard. Let's go check out the final product. So I just cleaned up. I don't have any product in my hair at the moment, so it's just dry. The front and side doesn't look too bad from afar at least. The back I definitely messed up on. That was the hardest part to cut. You can see a long string of hair that I missed going down in the middle, but I think I can hide it by blending it in. Overall, it's not too bad for my first time. Obviously, it's not the best haircut I had, but it's actually not the worst. So that was my experience of cutting my own hair. I think overall it went pretty well. That hair clipper did its job, so it was a pretty good investment. My hair is still pretty rough, but it didn't come out as bad as I thought. I'm just happy to get rid of all that bulk. It felt like getting rid of a piece of myself that I hated and holding me back. So to cut it all off, it's pretty liberating. Hopefully I'll get much better at cutting my hair from here on out, so I will never have to go to the barber or hair salon ever again. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I'll see you next time.